Good evening, hearty pranams, dear sisters and brothers. Warm welcome to the evening session of Being Heartful Every Day. I stumble across this quote by Socrates: Wonder is the beginning of wisdom. I repeat, wonder is the beginning of wisdom. And the quality that we all are celebrating and trying to inculcate this week is wonder. And this quality also gains more prominence in point number 8 of the mind region. So welcome सभी को, स्वागत है dear brothers and sisters इस evening के सत्र में. Let's continue with the evening session. A gentle reminder, as part of the Being Heartful Everyday initiative, we would really like you to share the invitation of master classes and Being Heartful Everyday program with your friends and family members so that more and more heart get connected with the program and the organization. Today we will be reading another article by Taji called The Stillness Paradox, which would perhaps help us to have that sense of wonder in us. So it's part of the Evolution of Consciousness series. He who can no longer pause to wonder and stand wrapped in awe is as good as dead. His eyes are closed. Albert Einstein. The above quote of Einstein resonates with some ideas I have been thinking about lately on consciousness. Imagine a beautiful flower blooming in the garden. If you run past it, you will not be able to appreciate its beauty. Whereas if you are walking by, you can enjoy it more. And if you stand still in front of it, you will appreciate its beauty even more. If you're flying, then you will not even see the flower below you on the earth. So when we are moving rapidly, we miss out on many things. The mind is even faster than any physical movement. When the mind is moving rapidly from one object to another, one subject to another, one venture to another, what you miss is the blooming of the flower that is inside you. You're not merely missing out on the details, you miss out completely on the existence of the flower itself. Now, what is that flower? Is it your soul? Let's explore this idea further and ask a question. Is it possible to move at a speed and still be present in each moment? Can we reach a critical speed where we stand still in movement? To understand this better, let's revisit the diagram we have of various bodies of human being. The causal body, Karan Sharir, the subtle body, Sukshma Sharir, consisting of consciousness, mind, intellect, and ego, and the physical body, Sthula Sharir. The soul is the center of our being, around which we have the four main subtle bodies that we know as the mind. The first is consciousness, the canvas, that is the field or fabric of the subtle body. Then there is ego, which is our identity. So it is also deeply entwined with the individual soul. Then comes the intellect, which follows us to discern and make choices. And then at the surface level of the mind, we have the thinking function. And then there is the physical body, which is the outermost layer. If noticed keenly, it is always the subtle that supports the less subtle in its wake. The soul is the subtlest, followed by consciousness, ego, intellect, mind, and finally the physical body, and hence the origin of the sequence in the order mentioned above. Think of a wheel, the very center of the wheel is quite steady, without movement, whereas the circumference of the wheel experiences maximum movement. Similarly, the center of a tornado, the eye, is in utter stillness. If you want to be calm, position yourself in the center of the tornado and keep moving along with it. And then nothing will affect you. And what is your center around which the vortex of life exists? It is It is your soul. Let's explore the physical end of the spectrum. The five senses are given to us for a noble purpose, but we are so busy using them for our pleasures at a physical level that we misuse them. For example, we have eyes so that we can look around and protect ourselves and see things better. That is their main purpose. But we use the eyes for a different purpose, that is desire based, drawing us outwards, creating vacillating mind and disturbance. Then we are unable to focus on our center. If we focus on the steadiness of the soul, we will stay centered. Let's take a pause here and prepare ourselves for the universal prayer. Very gently and softly, let's close our eyes, bring our attention to the present moment, fill our heart with sense of wonder, gratitude, and love. Feel the inner connectedness and oneness with each and every being in this world. And from that space of wonder and oneness, let's pray that all brothers and sisters are being filled with love and devotion, and real faith is growing stronger in them. आइए हम सब मिलके प्रार्थना करें कि सभी भाई बहन प्रेम और भक्ति से भर रहे हैं और उनमें सच्ची श्रद्धा दृढ़ होती जा रही है। Now imagine that the entire world is being engulfed with love, peace, and grace. आइए कल्पना करते हैं कि पूरा धरती प्रेम, शांति और दिव्य कृपा से भर रहा है। Bring your attention to the present moment. Try to feel your condition at this moment. Make a sankalpa that you would try to maintain this condition through the rest of the evening. Whenever you're ready, gently open your eyes. To intensify the condition that we are feeling right now, I would really request you to practice the bedtime prayer by connecting with the inner source and sleeping with that sense of connection so that we are better prepared for our morning meditation. And as we exit this session, take a moment perhaps to reflect over the day's work, and if there is any changes, however small, you would like to make, that would help you to inculcate this sense of wonder, the quality of wonder in us. Thank you so much, dear sisters and brothers, for joining in for the evening session. Have a wonderful and peaceful evening ahead. I'll see you tomorrow at 6 a.m.